Completed a hat-trick of Newbury winners over this distance in March to end a really good season. So surely you can't have more than that. A horse who's been here 3 times last season over this course and distance and obliged each time. Well, he's a super horse, and Captain Forster could have a lot of winners today. 7, Joint Sovereignty, is the traveller from the north, Jimmy Fitzgerald's yard. Mark Dwyer has the ride, and 11-2 on Joint Sovereignty's back. He's 11-4 from 5-2 at the moment, so on the drift a little bit there. Well, Joint Sovereignty only scored once last term, but that was on his seasonal reappearance, so that's quite significant, isn't it, as he's having his first run of the season today. It was at Newcastle, and he beat Reppington on that occasion over this 2.5-mile trip. Though he didn't win again, he ran some really fine races, including a 3/4 of a length beating by Raisin Argument. That was in the Timeform chase at Haydock. Very decent horse this, 11-2, and Mark Dwyer and Jimmy Fitzgerald don't come down here just to exercise their legs. This horse has got a big shout, but it is an open race, I must reiterate that. Trained by David Nicholson, ridden by Richard Dunwoody, who had a super ride on Crebensis, and when he turns towards us, you'll see he's quite a strong horse this, and he's been equipped with a bridle. I didn't get close up to it, but it looks very much like a citation. You could stop an elephant in one of these bridles, so obviously Cottage Run is quite a little bit of a handful, and Richard Dunwoody has most beautiful hands amongst the jockeys riding today. Into 2 from 4 to 1 is Foyle, Fisherman, a horse who is very decent on his day. Loves this trip. He wants all of this trip to show his best and wants a bit of cut in the ground. He beat no less than Barnbrook again at Chepstow last year over this distance, and he's been adjudged as the best turned out for this race, and that's not surprising coming from the Gifford yard.
Oh, Pegwell Bay still the favourite, 2-1. Joint Sovereignty 3-1. Foyle Fisherman 9-2. Oval Times 7s. Cottage Run 8-1. And Smart Tower 10-1.
Foyle Fisherman from Smart Tower and Joint Sovereignty. Then Pegwell Bay, Cottage Run, and finally Oval Times. Foyle Fisherman by about 4 from Smart Tower and Joint Sovereignty. Then Pegwell Bay, Cottage Run, and Oval Times. The first ditch is number 3. This is the second as they come to the first in the straight. Foyle Fisherman and Smart Tower and Pegwell Bay. And now a ditch. Foyle Fisherman and Richard Rowe from Pegwell Bay and Smart Tower. Cottage Run has taken quite a strong hold, and Joint Sovereignty and Oval Times over the 4th. Now down to the fence that'll be the last next time, with Foyle Fisherman in the lead from Pegwell Bay and Smart Tower. Cottage Run and Joint Sovereignty and Oval Times. Out of water, Foyle Fisherman from Pegwell Bay, the course specialist, then Smart Tower in 3rd, Cottage Run and Joint Sovereignty with the sheepskin noseband of the protective bandages, then Oval Times. Foyle Fisherman lands in the lead from Pegwell Bay and Smart Tower, Cottage Run on the inner, Joint Sovereignty and Oval Times, as they swing left-handed to set out on a complete circuit. Foyle Fisherman from Pegwell Bay, Smart Tower and Oval Times, Joint Sovereignty and Cottage Run. Number 7, Foyle Fisherman from Pegwell Bay. Oval Times jumps up well on the outside of Smart Tower. Cottage Run and Joint Sovereignty. Second of the 3 ditches now. Foyle Fisherman from Pegwell Bay, and a good jump by Pegwell there. Oval Times in 3rd for Smart Tower. Coming to the 9th. Foyle Fisherman, Pegwell Bay on the inner. Just a little bit low at that one, Pegwell Bay. Oval Times is a close 3rd, Smart Tower 4. Joint Sovereignty going well on the outside. Cottage Run is on the inner. Coming to number 10, Foyle Fisherman, Pegwell Bay. Oval Times. Coming to the last over on the far side. Foyle Fisherman towards the left. Pegwell Bay just behind him. Once again, Pegwell didn't get too high at that one. 5 left to jump. Orwell is in third and 4 Smart Tar. 5 Joint Sovereignty being chased along now by Mark Dwyer. 6 and last Cottage Run, and Foyle Fisherman still making it from Pegwell Bay. And Orwell Times going well in third. So racing to the cross fence now. Foyle Fisherman from Pegwell Bay. Orwell Times, Smart Tar, Joint Sovereignty. Good jump there by Pegwell Bay. Jumped right up on the inside of Foyle Fisherman. Orwell is in third. 4 Smart Tar, 5 Joint Sovereignty. Got plenty to do. Orwell Times being pulled up. Orwell Times has been pulled up. They're coming down now to the 4th last. Foyle Fisherman, Pegwell Bay. Pegwell Bay towards the right. On the left, nearest to us, the Sheepskin Noseband, Foyle Fisherman. Joint Sovereignty getting closer. Smart Tar just behind him. Running down now to the 3rd last. And as they do so, Pegwell Bay on the far side. Foyle Fisherman on the near side. Smart Tar and Joint Sovereignty. Then Cottage Run. Coming to the 2nd last, Pegwell Bay with the advantage from Foyle Fisherman. Smart Tar next, and then Joint Sovereignty. Pegwell Bay landed in the lead from Foyle Fisherman. Smart Tar, then Joint Sovereignty coming down to the final fence now. Pegwell Bay, the course specialist, in the lead from Foyle Fisherman and Smart Tar at the final fence in the Glynwed International. Pegwell Bay lands in the lead from Smart Tar and Foyle Fisherman racing into the closing stages. It's Pegwell Bay from Smart Tar and Foyle Fisherman as they race up towards the line. Pegwell Bay from Smart Tar and Foyle Fisherman. Pegwell Bay holding them as they race towards the line. Foyle Fisherman renewing his challenge. Not going to get there. Pegwell Bay is the winner, and Foyle Fisherman is 2nd, and 3rd is Smart Tar. 4 came Joint Sovereignty. 5 was Cottage Run, and so the result. First